You'll just have to forgive me for the mess, try to ignore the mess. I didn't want to talk about the mess. I wanted to show you guys some stuff I've been working on recently. Like some stuff I've finished this week. Not much at all. But I finished this frog. He's a big chubby frog. And he's supposed to have like a little heart on his belly. This is a free pattern. Any patterns that I mention, I'll put down in the description box. I had an idea for a bunny pattern, which I still want to do it. I'll put a picture of what he was looking like. But I had a commission and I really needed that yarn. And your girl is a little short right now for cash. So that blue yarn, that's what happened to the bunny. He got taken apart, but he still lives here. We're still gonna work on him, but he got taken apart, like I said, for a commission. So I could make this little glaceon because my commission was for an Eevee and then some other evolutions. So far I've got glaceon done, Eevee done, Eevee's little tail, and I love the faux fur. And then my friend had also wanted my Pikachu, which just one moment, it's got some fuzz from Eevee. It's Pikachu. And I can tell you off the top of my head that this pattern is a free pattern by Shine.crafts. I'll link their stuff in the description below as well. And then there was another person on Instagram, which like I said, I'll link, that did all the evolutions as a mod for that pattern. I've been following their patterns for the most part, but there are some things that I just change up a little differently, like the ears, just so I didn't have to do a bunch of color changing. I just did like little, like the embroidery. And then, so I finished Glaceon today, and I started working on, and I will have finished today, Sylveon. We got Sylveon's head, and we've got Sylveon's body. So we're gonna get Sylveon done today, and hopefully I can get more done today. I don't really have a lot going on. That's a lie. I have a market coming up in 2 weeks that I have to prep some small things for. But you know, we'll get there. What's this look you're giving? Would you like to be left alone? Huh? Oh. So, I am working from home today. And that is why I am at my desk, curled up with a blanket. But I had to share something. So, I showed you all how I did that custom Eevee order with all the evolutions. Okay. Finished it up. I showed y'all. It is boxed up. I just have to get, you know, it's got cat hair on it. But I just need to put the shipping label on it, right? Wrong. Because I look over, if you remember, it wasn't just Eevee's. There was a Pikachu that was already made up. He's sitting right here. I forgot to put him in the box. This is already taped up. So, either I need to untape this and put Pikachu in, or I'm just going to ship Pikachu separately. Because this is already pretty dense. I'm back with my mess here on the couch. Poor Beetlejuice is over there just drowning in unfinished projects and yarn. But we're not here to talk about Beetlejuice. We're here to crochet. And I'm going to make some chickens with this Bernat speckle yarn. It's in black and white. I think the exact color is, what's it called? Typewriter? Typewriter. I bought this a couple months ago with the idea of making chickens, and I've yet to make chickens. And my next market is coming up at the end of this month, or towards the end of this month on the 24th. So I want to include like some Easter-ish things. So yeah, we're gonna see how many chickens I can get with this. So I posted this on my Instagram a couple nights ago, and I've already have 2 custom requests submitted, and I think we have some more along the way. But I love doing customs because people get creative and then I get to be creative. But I want to show you something really cool. I got a request for a Komodo dragon, which I've never had before, never made before. I got that last night. And this is how far we got on a Komodo dragon. I still need to obviously get his legs, and his tail is missing. But this is where we're at so far. I'm freehanding it. There are some Komodo dragon patterns, but they're very few. And she didn't want a big one, so it was like a big one or a super tiny one is all I could find for the pattern. So we're doing a little freehanding on this guy and seeing how he's gonna work out. My other custom request I have to buy yarn for, so it's gonna have to wait just a minute, which is fine because it's for my best friend Hannah. She wants a penguin, a big purple penguin for her daughter, who is recently getting more into plushies. So, and is you know, a girl of my own heart and loves penguins. So she's getting a purple penguin once I get the yarn. So that's gonna be fun. But for now, we're gonna get to chickens. Let's see. Hello. So my last clip that I filmed was 2 days ago. And I told you I was gonna crochet a bunch of chickens. You wanna know how many chickens I crocheted that day? 1 chicken. But I did crochet other things. I don't know if I crocheted this a couple days ago, but I don't know if I showed it off in a video. But I started crocheting peep bunnies because my next market is at the end of this month, and I know Easter's at the end of March, but I have some other stuff I'm planning for March, so I'm gonna try to get some Easter stuff going. So, and this, like, I don't know why this one's so much taller than this one, and I'm also contemplating on the nose. Like, I know the nose is more accurate to a peep bunny, but it looks a little off. I'm not using safety eyes on these because I want these to be something that parents could possibly buy for their kids as Easter baskets and whatnot. And a lot of people, you know, if they're buying for a little kid, they would prefer to have embroidered eyes, which is fair. And I've also crocheted this little keychain. I'm trying to use up like some scrap yarn. So we got this little burb keychain. I made another little frog because I love making frogs. And he got a booty. Can't really see it, but he got a booty. So we have now made it a week of crochet, and I haven't filmed one single clip of me actually crocheting, but I will change that. But it is Saturday, the 17th of February, and I believe we started doing this last Saturday. I'm gonna hope. We're gonna call it a week of crochet regardless. But last night I had my Zoom call that we do every week with Refined Vibes. It's part of her Patreon. Cool, the little hole in the wall showing. I've been into making whales. I have whales, a shark, and an octo that I've made. These are all free patterns from All From Jade. I love her patterns, but I just want to show off some of my little whales. I've got like a little bucket of them here. I make these out of scrap yarn, like my scrap blanket yarn, because then that way it doesn't go to waste. So some of them have got like the almond, belly colors and random pinks where I ran out of pink, so I quickly grabbed a purple, and now it has a little cool stripe. Blue, I got light blue, gray. I haven't gotten Parfait Chunky in a while just because I'm impatient. I don't like to wait for it, but I don't mind it. But this little whale, so he's got Parfait Chunky yellow on top. He has like a small, I think you can kind of see it on here. He's got like this small strip of almond, and then like his belly. You see how it's slightly darker than this? It's like, I think it's like I don't think it's vintage white, but some kind of off-white. But he's got some different multicolors going on. Purple. I made this shark last night while hanging out with friends, and I made an octo while I was in the Zoom call, and I made some of those whales in the Zoom call too. So I am actually working on a pattern test right now. One of the lovely people in Laurie's Patreon Discord, Echo, she dropped a pattern last night on the Discord. We have the Amazon device that also shares the name of the person who created this pattern. So it just went dunk. I was like, oh God. She dropped a pattern last night on the Discord and was like, if you guys want to test it, like that would be awesome. And I was like, I love doing pattern tests. And it's a bunny, which I think I mentioned, I don't know if I did or not, but I am working on a bunny pattern that's in the very early stages. Like I have a rough sketch, and I made it one day, and then I decided I hated the way I made it up. So it's very much in the beginning stages. But this is called the Fancy Bunny, and so far I have got 2 arms, and I have got legs, and I absolutely love how she does her legs for this, like the little, like the chubby feet. They're not stuffed right now, obviously, but I love chubby feet. And this is using the Big Twist Posh. But I'm excited. I'm gonna try to record some of me doing this, so you guys can actually believe that I really crochet and I don't just show you stuff. I don't know why you would think that, but so this happened a couple weeks ago. We had some car trouble. I think I might have mentioned it on here before, but we were having some things that we had to get done to our car. So I put up a post on Instagram about it, and it blew up. A bunch of people shared it. There was quite a few people that bought stuff from my shop. I was like in shock, and one of the people was Laurie, Refined Vibes. She bought one of my dragons, which was actually it was her pattern, which is awesome. Like she did not need to do that at all. Thank you so much, Laurie. It just goes to show how amazing you are. Thank you.